Hello and welcome to a video. I haven't done one for a while. The last one I did was in China. As you can tell, possibly there's experts in fauna around here and flora. That's plants, isn't it? Anyway, I'm in Australia, but I'm not in Melbourne. I'm actually in a new location. I won't disclose that right now, just so that it's a little bit interesting for those who possibly know their geography. So back from China, I'll get rid of the clickbait title. No, I have not got fitter riding indoors in China not because of riding indoors on Zwift, but simply because it's been a long time since I've actually ridden. Even though I rode, I think 2 days before I left China, and then travelled back to Melbourne, had to go to a wedding, travel back to Melbourne, and then back to this secret location. And so I just haven't gotten on the bike. This will actually be the first bike ride I've done. So yeah, there's no use doing any testing. I might have kept fitness in China, but I lost fitness since then, so I'm definitely not going to be fitter. So sorry about the clapping. Sorry about the clickbait thumbnail, but this is YouTube. And my glasses are probably extremely dirty. I need to clean those too. So yes, as we're in a new location, I'm not going to be riding a Zwift as much because this is a beautiful city to be riding, and there's one hill or mountain that I love to ride it, and I don't know why, because I'm not trying to make myself faster, but at least I'll get outdoors in more. But first of all, let's get into my new pain cave for the time being. Door handle doesn't work. All right, so got a fan and a big hole in the roof. And here's the bike, and here's the trainer and the computer. I didn't really have much room in the car for the computer and everything else. I've just got a really crappy monitor at the moment to deal with Zwift. Got the trainer. So, got it kit up and get on the bike. There's also some skylights here. This definitely needs to be fixed up. That's probably pretty toxic to be breathing in whilst I'm on Zwift. So I'll be back. All right, this is going to be good. I can put some stuff up here for Zwifting. Put my fan there. It's a little bit echoey here at the moment for Zwifting, but it's going to do well. Got the computer set up and just get the game loaded up. It's been a while since I've been on Zwift. This will be a nice space. It's not going to be my full-time space, but it's a nice space now to have whilst I'm away from Melbourne. Neighbours next door are probably not going to enjoy the noise, late night streams. All right, so first ride since I've been in China. Let's spin her up. I really hope that transition was as cool as I was hoping it would be. So, as you guess, I'm not on Zwift. I'm actually heading out to 99 Bikes in Fyshwick to get myself some new tubes. I've currently got 23mm tyres on, which you would have seen in the video. But I want to be riding, that's a loud car, I want to be riding on gravel. Oh, we've got the lights, here we go. Good chance to pick my glasses up. So, as I said, I want to be riding on gravel because Canberra's a great city for gravel. It's an amazing city for riding on tarmac. Some fantastic roads, but for me, at this stage of my life, I think I just want to cruise around and do some gravel riding. I did it recently, and yes, I just realised too, I revealed my secret location. I'm in Canberra. And the mountain I'm going to be riding around and up is actually just over here. I'll give you a quick sample of it. I'm going to throw the camera up in the air, see how far I can throw this selfie stick. So, I think that's 8 mountains there. Let's go. Just have a tubeless setup for my, I think 40mm gravel kings, and when I did some gravel rides. I'm really not sure about riding one-handed and fixing my glasses. So I'll just do that every once in a while because my glasses are snapped. See if the video quality is good enough for you to notice the broken frame on my glasses, not helping at all. So, waffling on a bit here. I haven't got really faith in tubeless setup, and I haven't got my tubeless valves. I forgot to bring them. So, got my, see if you can get my tyres in shot. Got my 23mm tyres, got my 40mm gravel tyres, but I don't have my tubeless valves. So rather than buying tubeless valves and more tubeless sealant, I'm going to buy some tubes, stick them in, lower the pressure down as much as I can without getting snake bites. I'm not going to be riding like a crazy person, I'm just going to be cruising around. What I really want to do is just ride some gravel, get some fitness, and also cross this road. Cross this road. Yeah, get some fitness in, take photos, bring my mirrorless camera out, bring the drone out and get some photos. I'm not fast anymore. Years ago I bought this stupid aero helmet and now I'm too fat to even wear aero clothes. I'm not saying I'm fat, I'm just saying I can't fit into my old aero clothes. So now I've got aero, un-aero outfit, or maybe the backpack's aero, but so going to gravel doesn't really make a difference. I'm too old and too slow to care about speed anymore. I don't even know why I ever cared about speed, it made no difference. Oh man, anyone who rides in Melbourne knows the nightmare of tram lines. This is a light rail, but it's a tram line for me. When they're wet, they're an absolute nightmare. At least here in Canberra, they're off the road, but you still have to cross them riding a bike. And in the wet, they are a nightmare. I'm sure plenty of people around the world have got trams, I understand. All right, here we are, 99 bucks. I'll have to put on a hill. Oh, buggered after that. All right, I've got 4 tubes. What are they? 35 to 42C. I'm just going to say, I've got power pedals on, and I was thinking about running tubeless. What's the point? I've got power pedals. I've got my GoPro, my quad lock on there. I don't even use that anymore. I'm not even running Strava. Maybe for Mount Ainslie I'll run Strava. Oh, speaking of which, you can see Mount Ainslie from here. Or is it Mount Majura? Maybe it's Mount Majura. Anyway, you won't know that difference. Off in the distance there. Get the tubes ready for it. So I did spot a pond on the way here, so I might chuck the drone up in the air and get some footage and then go the more scenic route home. Oh, this is so hard to do it this way. I'm reversing the film, so I'm not running backwards the wrong direction, it's just reversed camera. That's what everyone does on YouTube now. Here comes a bike, here comes a car, oh, avoid. Good chance to show my tyres. This is where you need gravel tyres, so you can ride across the water, across the lake. Put this down and quickly grab some footage of this. It's actually quite nice looking here. It's probably industrial waste hell, but let's get the drone up anyway. One thing, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I need to use the camera to do the drone. So, quick chance to show you my drone and probably put something on the thing. If you haven't seen it before, it's huge. It's like, actually weighs about less than that, I think. It's a little bit wider, but not much. I took that off a bit. Anyway, stop waffling. Alright, so final story for the day is, yeah, I was packing my bag, or my bike I should say, into the car, and I couldn't get the bike in with the seat post attached. So I tried to get the seat post off this bike. And as many of you know, if you haven't taken the seat post off your bike for a long, long time, they're a pain in the ass. So I was wiggling. It was moving very, very slowly. So I thought, oh, you know what I'd do? I'll be an idiot. I'll be a complete idiot and get run over by a car. No, there's not one coming. But I am approaching the end of my road, so I'm going to go this quick. So I turned the bike upside down, put my foot on the seat, not the rails, but the seat. I really keep adjusting my glasses, and pulled the bike up, thinking that will be good leverage. And of course, I had a snap straight away. I was like, "Fuck, idiot!" And it was the plastic on the seat. I'll actually show you when I pull over here that it snapped. I don't seem to notice any difference riding. Maybe if I was riding a long distance, it wouldn't matter. But just here, it's fine. So I'll take a quick video of it here. And if you like this nonsensical video, I've got plenty more on my channel. So hit that like and subscribe. You can't actually see it, but it was snapped along here. Can't see it from the top, obviously, because it's got material. Maybe it was this one. I'm on Northbourne Avenue, which is the main road in Canberra. You can see Black Mountain in the distance. Let me show you that. I'm going to be riding up that at some stage as well. But we arrived during the balloon festival, so I'm going to leave you with some photos and video that I took of the balloon festival that's completely unrelated to Zwift. In this video, I've realised I haven't talked about the Zwift once besides the beginning, so yeah, probably not going to get many new subscribers from that. Anyway. This is for a bonus for you who actually stayed around for the whole video. I realised there was a lot of the video that I filmed, I didn't actually have my microphone working because I was using the DJI and it let me down. So I actually came out the next day, same spot now, as I said, it's a bit lower, and I re-filmed some of the bit that I can't remember what I said, so I couldn't dub over it. Anyway, so also Mount Ainslie, Black Mountain, I got some better footage here of showing you Mount Ainslie. Comment below if you actually watched all this far.